Hey friends, let's get into some shoulder mobility. This is gonna be perfect if you are a pole dancer and you wanna start getting into some more advanced moves that require a lot of like this motion and this kind of flexibility, like really open through the chest and have all kinds of shoulder mobility, because there's a lot of moves that just will be totally inaccessible unless you work on shoulder mobility. I personally love anything that's like a ballerina or an angel variation. I love moves that require a lot of this kind of like backwards motion, like chest opening, like crank those shoulders back moves, and I can do it safely because I've put in a lot of work to build strength and increase my range of motion. So I'm going to be taking you through some good exercises if you want to be able to do moves like that and you just are feeling kind of like stuck, like you can't quite like really open up through your chest and work that shoulder mobility. Okay, so it's going to be a perfect little mobility workout for your upper body. All you're going to need is a resistance band and then a yoga block, and I'm setting myself up next to the wall here, so make sure you are set up next to a wall, and let's get into it. Let's open up these shoulders. This is gonna be a routine that you're gonna wanna do like weekly, honestly, if you're working on mobilizing your shoulders, because we don't just wanna stretch them, we also need them to be strong, so that's where the resistance band is gonna come in, okay? And we're gonna start with just a little cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Drop that head and shake out to the neck. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good, okay, we'll just do a little bit of gooey movement through the spine here, connecting in with our body. And now let's lift up into a down dog. Just walk it out for a moment. We're just saying hello to our body, hello to our breath, dropping in. Holding your down dog. Now let's take a twist here. I'm gonna reach my left arm for my right ankle. I'm gonna try to look underneath my right armpit here while I'm pressing through that arm. So I'm not hyperextending through the shoulder. I'm really active, like from my back, pushing energy down all the way through my fingertips. I'm pushing and I'm turning and reaching and using this hand to kind of help with the twist a little bit. Good, and back. Exhale, switch sides. The right hand to left shoulder, getting that spiral, looking under the left armpit and pressing from your back all the way through the left fingertips. Good. All right, let's come back and come on down. So first, let's bring this left leg forward. You're gonna find a low lunge here. Bringing your left hand to the inside of the foot, right next to it. Here, we're gonna reach the right arm up and looking up, reaching that arm back, maybe even tapping the wall. And then I'm gonna reach this arm underneath, spiral in, get low. And inhale, open up. Reach it back. And exhale, spiral, contract. 4 more. Inhale, open. North here, I'm trying not to like jut forward through this shoulder here. I'm trying to keep space here, pressing down through the shoulder and really feeling that spiral from my rib cage versus kind of collapsing and like jutting forward through my shoulder. Back and spiral. Inhale, staying lifted through that bottom arm. Contract. 2 more. Inhale, open. And spiral in. This is a good little hip stretch too, getting that inner thigh. And back. Good, let's switch sides. Right leg forward, right hand to the inside of that foot. We're gonna inhale and not jutting forward, but lifting up, pushing into the floor, spiraling from the ribs. Press that arm back and then reach as far as you can under, spiral in. Inhale, unravel, open. Exhale. Inhale. not only is it important to have shoulder mobility, but spinal rotation is also very important for a lot of pull tricks, to have that twist here and be able to like open up through the hips. Honestly, this right here is a great stretch for ballerina. And if you're working on your ballerina, I have a great, like incredible, will get you instant results. You'll be doing your ballerina in no time. Full length mobility warm up on my channel. I'll link it below as well. But this is a good place to start just for general shoulder mobility. So let's grab a band here. And we're gonna start by holding it out, having your hands in fists. And first thing is that we don't wanna let our wrists break. We're trying to keep this nice straight line here, shoulders down. We're also gonna be keeping a neutral rib cage, so not like wiggling with your spine, okay? We wanna keep everything aligned and neutral so we can truly isolate the shoulders and not use our arching to like get us deeper, okay? We don't wanna arch by just like breaking up the wrists and just like opening up here. Neutral ribs, neutral wrists, okay? Shoulders down. I'm gonna pull back. I'm trying to pull back as far as I can without hyperextending. And back. And pulling out, pulling back. You can see I'm getting my hands like kind of behind me as much as I can without arching here. Engage your core to knit that rib cage together. Keep your shoulders down. We've got 8 and in. Tall spine. Exhale, 7 and 6, 5. You should feel your muscles working. 4. Keep those shoulders down. Don't scrunch up like this. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Coming out, in. Now we're gonna go up overhead, bringing that band behind us, but not breaking at the wrists, to get a stretch behind us here, just like this, okay? So from here, we're kind of letting the band pull us back, yeah, so that I can get a nice stretch through the front of the chest. And then I'm gonna think about squeezing from my pecs to draw in and then relax back open. Like let that resistance band pull you open without arching, and then come up overhead and out. Oh man, my arms are gonna be sore tomorrow. I already know. Okay, let's do 4 of these. So we go out and in, keeping that tension in the band as we go up and over. Get that stretch, pull it in, open back out without losing the ribs. That was 1, up and over. 2, up and over. Pull it in, stretch it out. All right, this is 3. Up and over. Pull it in without grounding. Open out. And back, last one. Pull it out. Up and over. Pull it in. Get that stretch. Up and back. Ooh, hello, biceps, yes. Okay guys, from here, we're gonna bring the band behind us and just get a stretch for a moment. So we're keeping tension in the band, like we're not just relaxing, we're pressing out, keeping that neutral rib cage here, just letting your arms get a stretch through the shoulders. Good, and then we're gonna actually let the ribs go for a second and see if we can exaggerate that just a bit. Keep those arms lifted, don't let them get too low here. And we'll breathe, keep that tension in the band for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, up and over, okay. Good, okay, so now we're gonna keep this band here. I'm gonna bring one side behind my back, my left arm. I'm gonna bring my right arm behind. So we're gonna work a little bit of this tricep mobility here. So behind me, this is what it looks like here. Might have to kind of adjust your grip. And I'm trying to get, you know, a little bit of a stretch here again, not letting the spine do the mobility for you. If you have limited shoulder mobility, your rib cage might want to open, but I want you to really be on it to come here. And then you're kind of stretching. It's like you're pulling yourself back down and then activating. Pulling down, and I'm trying to keep this elbow up by my face here, not letting it go out to the side. And we're gonna go for 5, 4, and stretch. 3, 2, 1. Good, okay. Let's switch sides. Bring that right arm behind, left arm up. Adjust, get that elbow up by the ribs, pulling that hand down with the band, and we stretch. Neutral ribs. Stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay, let's release that band. And we're gonna take one of these stretches, trying to link hands behind the back, just like this. And see if you can, again, find a neutral rib cage and not have to arch to get there. And we're gonna hold this stretch here. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna try to, well, first we're gonna do the other side. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's switch. Get that stretch here, sitting up nice and tall. So good. All right, now we're gonna try to just switch and tap. Switch and tap. Switch, tap, switch, tap. Well, 4. Force those hands together, open. 3, 2, 1. Now let's hold this side so you can link those hands again. And now I'm gonna let my right ear drop over to my right shoulder, getting a little bit side stretch here. So this is hopefully gonna give you a really nice stretch through your neck here, through your levator scapulae, which is a really important muscle in the neck that can get really overworked. It's like one of my favorite stretches. Ooh. You can turn your head down, you can tilt it to the side, you can even like get a little bit of a lean over. Just breathe. Breathe into the belly. Ooh, so good. All right, unwind and do the other side. And now letting that, have my right arm up, left ear drops over. Oh my goodness. Again, you can kind of tilt down. You can get a straight side, maybe even like a little bit of a side bend. Doesn't need to be much though. Pulling this top arm like back. And breathe. Oh my God. Oh, it's my favorites. Okay. Oh, unwind. Oh my goodness. My arms are already feeling nice and gooey. So let's come up to the wall here, scooching our back up so that you're pressing the back of your heart and the back of your head into the wall. And we're gonna bring our elbows out to the side here and bringing kind of your knuckles right to your temples here. So pressing those elbows out while keeping the back of the heart kind of in between the scapula and the back of your head to the wall. Now what we're gonna do is bring the elbows together. Try to squeeze them together without rounding off the wall. We're gonna open up and squeeze it out. Squeeze it, and let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay, come on up. We're gonna grab our yoga block now and come all the way up to the wall to where you can put the block in between your right knee and the wall. So you're gonna be pretty close to the wall. You'll feel your left side body up against the wall, okay? Get your band as well. I'm just gonna drape it here so it's available. And now I'm gonna bring this left arm against the wall, reaching forwards. My right arm is gonna meet and then twist to open and try and tap that arm to the wall behind you, like the back of your hand. Twist. And now the reason we're having the block here is so that we don't twist away and let that block fall. So this is gonna keep our rotation or our mobility truly working in the upper body here, isolating it. So we're pressing through that knee and we're gonna open press, keeping those shoulders down. Inhale forwards. Exhale, spiral. Press it back. Then shoulder down, pressing back, stretch. Press into the wall through both arms. And back. And one more. And now we're gonna go in a half circle, reaching up, trying to keep your hand touching the wall the whole time. And back. Keep that hand tracing that wall, this big rainbow. And up and over. Try to keep the arm straight, don't let it bend. Back, while still keeping that knee, holding that block. Up and over. Oh my gosh, hold it. Good, so challenging. Now taking our band, just gonna spice it up, okay? So, from here, stretching it back. And again, I'm not breaking through the wrists, I'm not hyperextending, keep those shoulders down. Tap, and forwards. I've kind of got it in between my thumb here, so I can still press that hand, back of the hand into the wall, and forwards. And we've got 4, and release. 3, release, shoulders down. 2, last one, we're gonna hold, press, keep that block fully flush against the wall, and release. Oh my goodness. Those never get easier, but they're so good. These are one of my favorites. Okay. All right, setting up on the other side, getting that block flat against the wall, in between your knee and the wall. All right, right arm reaches forward, and we exhale. Looking behind, ooh, this left side, a little bit harder. So do the best you can, like working that strength. This is that active range of motion because we're having to use our muscle power to get us into the stretch. We can't just like, you know, use the wall or use anything other than just our true active range of motion. Wow, left side needs some work. And try and press it. Using the breath, we exhale. Good, inhale forward. Let's go 3. 1, now we're gonna do the half circles. Move up overhead, keep it attached to the wall as much as you can. Oh my gosh, left side is riding the struggle bus, but it's so good. I can feel it working its magic. It's getting a little bit, tiny bit easier every time. Oh my god, my muscles are shaking. Yes! Okay, let's grab this band. I know this is gonna be tough on this left side, so if your muscles are shaking, like good, yes, that's what we need. That's how we build that active range of motion. This is what's gonna make reaching behind the pole in like a ballerina to grab that back leg this much easier, okay? We have to just rely on like that full active range, right? To get that arm behind the pulse. This is what we're working on here, okay? And pulling the band. Use your breath. Exhale, open. Inhale back. And let's go. 4. And 3. Two. And this last time, let's hold and just press. Good. And you can release that. So good. Okay. I'm gonna do a side to side, like half camel. So bringing one hand to my ankle here to press up and reach back. So I'm kind of reaching over to that left side with my right hand. And then switching sides, pressing up, reach to the right side. And switch. Press. And down. Press. And down. Last time, one each side. Going a little deeper. Reaching back. Squeeze the booty to press those hips forward. And back. Interlace those hands behind our booty here. And thinking about pulling those shoulders down away from the ears. And you can allow your back to arch here a little bit. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is come to face the wall. We're gonna be using a cactus arm here to get a nice pec stretch. Because again, like this, being able to like, have that kind of flexibility is super important to like reach back and grab your foot or whatever. So we're gonna come to the wall. And I'm trying to bring my right armpit towards the wall. I'm not just facing totally flat. I'm kind of at an angle here. And I'm active through my arms. So I'm gonna try and bring my like right titty, right armpit to the wall. And then what I'm gonna try to do is press my right elbow into the wall and lift my right hand off and get this little bit of a press here. And at the same time, through my chest, kind of turning to the left. Keeping my shoulders down and just trying to get this nice, stretch through my right pec. Good. Pressing that hand away from the wall. Good, okay, so now we're gonna keep it there. We're just gonna straighten out that arm or move it towards straight. And I want you to think about pressing through this arm all the way to your fingertips into the wall. So it's pretty active, even though it might not look like I'm doing anything. I'm pushing into the wall slightly, and then I'm turning away. And breathe, breathe into your belly. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, feels so good. Oh yeah. Okay, other side. Bringing left armpit, left titty into the wall. Find this cactus arm. And then once you've got that, pressing the elbow and see if you can lift that forearm, that left hand off a little bit, energy through the fingertips. And slightly turning away. Breathing here. See if you can drop that other shoulder. Breathe into your belly. Good, now release that hand back, and then we're just going to straighten out from there. Still trying to bring that left armpit to the wall, but I'm pressing through the arm, energy all the way through the fingertips. I'm gonna push the wall away while leaning into the stretch, making it nice and active. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, so good. Okay, release. Okay, friends, hopefully you're feeling nice and open. I know I am. Like, that ability to press backs, feeling really good here. So keep returning to this routine. If you found this challenging, good, come back to it. If you do this like once a week, join me in this. Interlace behind your back, bring it over to your right side, drop to the right shoulder. You'll start to feel really good. I know even with pole, we can kind of like neglect our upper body. A lot of times we're focused on like getting the splits and the middle splits, or, you know, all the leggy stuff. But, you know, shoulder mobility is so important, not only to like get into a lot of tricks, but to truly have the capacity and that control in an active range of motion, you know, using your muscles, like your pure strength to be able to access deeper shapes means that you have control, and control is always going to give you more safety. So this is not only safety, but also for your skills. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, other side. I will also link that ballerina class below. It's gonna be full body, not just your upper body, but we will have a lot of upper body, but it'll also give your legs, back. Yeah, working with the resistance band. This mobility is life for dancers. It's everything. Okay, friends, if you liked this video, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, and check out all of my pole courses that I have below. I have a lot of different programs that are blending mobility with learning new tricks and accessing new skills, because it's not just about learning new moves. I truly want to teach you how to unlock them in your body, how to build the strength and flexibility so that you can do them not only safely, but like really confidently, like feel just like free and open and strong, and like, yes, I can not only do this trick, but like dance it, feel that ease and fluidity, and know that you've built a really solid foundation of balance, strength, and flexibility, that good mobility to serve you right. Check those out below, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.